We have some new vocab in this lesson, which is system of equations. We talked about it, which means a group of two equations. We have consistent, which means that the system has solution. Independent, which means this system has only one solution. Dependent, which means that this system has infinite number of solutions. Inconsistent, this means the system has no solution. We are going to see them one by one. In this summary, we can notice that here the two lines are intersecting in one point. Therefore, this system called consistent and independent. Consistent because it has solution. Independent because it has one solution. Why one solution? Because the two lines intersect in one point only. Here, the system is consistent and dependent. Consistent because we have solution, dependent because we have infinite number of solution. Infinite number of solution because the two lines here, we have two lines over each other. Inconsistent because we have no solution. As you see here, the two lines are parallel. They do not intersect at all. Of course, solution means that the two lines are intersecting. Use the graph to determine whether the system is consistent or inconsistent and if it is independent or dependent. As you can see here that the two lines are parallel. This means we have no solution. This means the system is what? The system is inconsistent. The system is inconsistent, as you see here. Inconsistent because the two lines are parallel. The same here in this example. You can see that the two lines are intersecting in one point. This means I have one solution and I have two intersecting lines. This means the system is independent and consistent. Consistent because there is solution, independent because we have only one solution. Here we have three lines. Use the graph to determine whether the system is consistent or inconsistent and if it is independent or dependent. Here we have 2y plus 3x equals 6, this one, and y equal x minus 1, this one. As you see, this line and this line are intersecting in this point, which means that the system is what? Consistent and independent because we have one solution. Y equal x plus 4, this line, and x minus 1. This line and this line are parallel. They do not intersect. This means there is no solution. This means the system is inconsistent. How can we solve system by graphing? Of course, it's very simple. We have to graph each line on the coordinate plane. Then I check if they intersect in one point or in infinite number of points or if they do not intersect at all. Here I have y equal to x plus 3. Here 8x minus 4y equal negative 12. The first equation, y equal to x plus 3, it's in slope-intercept form. I can graph direct. I know that m slope equal 2 and y-intercept b equal 3. Here I must make the equation in slope-intercept form. I shift negative 4y to the right and bring negative 12 to the right. It will become 4y equal 8x minus 12. Then I divide by 4. You will get y equal 2x plus 3. After I change it, I get y equal to x plus 3. If I compare between the first and the second, I find the same equation. This means the two lines are over each other, which means I will have infinite number of solutions. You see? Here the graph. y equal to x plus 3, y equal here 8x minus 4y equal negative 12. After I make it in slope-intercept form, I get the same y equal to x plus 3. This means we have infinite number of solution, which means the graph coincide. Coincide means the two lines over each other. Same, he give me two equations, x minus 2y equal 4, x minus 2y equal negative 2, and he wants me to graph these two lines. After you make the two lines in slope-intercept form, which means you make y alone, you will find that the two lines have the same slope. When the two lines have the same slope, this means the two lines cannot intersect. This means here we have no solution. As you see here, the graphs are parallel lines. Since they do not intersect, there are no solution of this system of equations. Another example, graph the system of equations, then determine whether the system has no solution, one solution, or infinite many solutions. If the system has one solution, name it. Y equal to x plus 3, y equal half x plus 3. Before I start here, I can notice that the slope here is 2 and here half. The two slopes are different. This means the lines must intersect. This means I have one solution. You see it direct. And here the graph. Now you must use the slope help you a lot, because when slopes are the same, there is no solution. When slopes are different, this means you have one solution. After you graph, you get these two lines, they intersect in this point. Here also the same, x plus 3y equal 4, 1 over 3x plus y equal 0. Always make the equation in slope-intercept form, mean make y alone. After here, I make y alone, I will get y, I shift 1 over 3x to the right, you will get y equal negative 1 over 3x. Here, if I do the same, I shift x here, it becomes negative x, then I divide by 3, I will get y equal negative 1 over 3x plus 4 over 3. This means slopes are the same, negative 1 over 3. This means the two lines are parallel. This means no solution. You see here. How we write and solve a system of equation. To write a system of equation, you must take the information from the problem solving. Naresh rode 20 miles last week and plans to ride 35 miles per week. Diego rode 50 miles last week and plans to ride 25 miles per week. Predict the week in which Naresh and Diego will have ridden the same number of miles. Of course, here I have two persons. This means I must have system, because each person need equation. Here we use the variable Naresh y equal 35 times x plus 20. Of course, x is the number of the weeks since week 1. And here, this 20 represent the miles ridden in week 1. Diego the same, y equal 25 times x. X is the number of the weeks. This 25 represents the slope, plus 50. 50 is the miles ridden in week 1. After we graph the two equations, we find that the two lines intersect in one point. They intersect in the point 3, 125, which means that both boys, Diego and Naresh, will meet in this one. X, after you replace y equal 35x plus 20, y equal 25x plus 50. After you solve it, you get that they will meet in week 3. You see here, x3, x3. This means in week 3, they will have the same distance. The solution means that in week 3, Narish and Diego will have ridden the same number of miles, which is 125. So here another example. Same. Alex and Amber are both saving money for summer vacation. Alex has already saved 100 and plans to save $25 per week. This 25 will be like the slope, and the week will be X. And this 100 will be the initial amount, which is B. The same here, Amber has 75 and plans to save 30 per week. In how many weeks will Alex and Amber have the same amount of money? Here you will have two equations. The first equation will be for Alex. It will be y equal 25x plus 100. For Amber it will be y equal 30x plus 75. After you solve them by graphing, you will find that the two boys will have the same amount of money after 5 weeks. You see, here are the equations. Y equal 25x plus 100, y equal 30x plus 75. Always the number that is repeated or we use it a lot represent the slope. Like this we finish. Thank you for listening and have a nice day.